debuting, but also likes to stay active, is also very dangerous. And let's see what Tom Munoz has to say about these two fighters in the first bout of Future MMA 10.
Let's hear the official announcement of Tom Munoz.
Tom Munoz in the center of the cage.
É isso aí, vamos agora ao primeiro combate da noite de hoje. Luta de MMA, categoria peso mosca. Uma luta com 3 rounds de 5 minutos. Eu apresento o primeiro lutador do corner azul. Lutador com 4 vitórias, 1 derrota, 35 anos, 1,63 m de altura. Pesou 56 quilos, 600 gramas. Representando a equipe Apocalipse Fight Team, da cidade de Pão de Açúcar, Alagoas, Adriano Florêncio! E o seu adversário do corner vermelho, lutador com 8 vitórias, 3 derrotas, 1 empate, 26 anos, 1,67 m de altura, pesou 57 quilos, 200 gramas. Representando a equipe capital da luta, da cidade de São Paulo, Danilo Adreani. O árbitro responsável pelo combate, Anderson Ulisses.
And there we have, the first bout has been announced here at Future MMA 10 live from São Paulo, Brazil. Judge is in the middle of the decagon. Let's see what these two gentlemen can bring to us tonight. First bout kicked off here at Future MMA 10, live from São Paulo, Brazil. Adriani taking the center of the decagon. Florêncio already showing himself really active. You know, you can see he's not afraid of Adriani's firepower. Nice leg kick by Florêncio. Florêncio, not such a good guard, but you can see that he's willing to throw bombs. Another kick thrown. Adriani looking very conscious. Leg movement, shoulder movement. Nice body shot by Florêncio.
Now that I see one in front of the other, we can see that Adriani is much a bigger fighter.
Exactly. A lot bigger physically, but Adriani very conscious, walking back with those 1-2s. Nice overhand by Adriani. Florêncio still insisting on those leg kicks. Nice 1-2s by Adriani. Good 1-2 by Adriani, looking for that finish. Caught that leg. He's throwing bombs. He's looking for that finish early in the first round. Nice leg kick by Florêncio. Another leg kick.
Florêncio doesn't stop fighting back. Ooh,
good
nice right hand.
By Florêncio.
Wow, that fight is insane.
Adriani's feeling it.
Adriani fell the punches now.
Adriani walking back, going for that takedown. Beautiful.
Smart. Very, very smart.
Adriani on top. Going for that side control. Florêncio trying not to keep his back on the canvas, which can be very dangerous with a guy like Adriani on top.
And we have to mention the perfect timing for Adriani to the takedown. He was striking, he was banging it out. Oh, he's going for the back.
That back. Beautiful back take by Adriani.
Beautiful.
Both hooks in, going for that rear naked choke. Already flopping out.
Does he have the arm across?
Florêncio is in bad shape right now. He can't be taking that kind of pressure from his back. Adriani looking for those strikes.
And Adriani, as I said in the beginning, he's very dangerous once he has the back or once he's in a mount position.
Exactly.
He's trying to throw punches there in order to get some space to get the arm across.
Very, very good. Very good. Adriani from the back.
Ooh, he has the arm across.
It's there.
Florêncio saying that
good.
It looks tight.
Keeps looking for that sinking. He's sinking in that rear naked choke. Florêncio wisely putting that shin down so that he relieves the pressure.
And look how Florêncio is using his left hand to try to take out the hooks and using the right hand to defend the choke.
Exactly, and being calm at this point of the position is very important. Florêncio is doing the right thing. He's lowering his chin. And Adriani won't stop attacking. He knows he's in a good position. He knows he hurt Florêncio, but he's got to stick to the strategy in order to take his W home, Thiago.
Absolutely.
Looking for that rear naked choke once again.
Yes, he keeps fighting so he can open space to put the arm across.
Yes, he's being very smart. He's striking to the body so that eventually Florêncio can open up some space so he can sink that arm in. Florêncio taking that hook out and
nice.
going for that turnover.
Nice defense.
Florêncio back on his feet. Adreani, Adreani can't be gassing out in the beginning of this first round. I mean, if he puts too much pressure, he can be in danger. Nice leg kick by Adreani. Florêncio in the center of the decagon. Nice counter by Adreani. Florêncio felt that. Those knees went numb.
Look
High kick attempt.
Look at Adriani's front leg, the right leg.
Yes.
It's very damaged already. You can see
Florêncio going for that overhand right. Adreani still very conscious, walking forward, countering. Ooh, Florêncio, nice counter. Florêncio, sometimes you think that he's done, but he counters with these big shots. That's amazing.
That's right. He keeps fighting all the time.
We can see some blood shedding from Adriani's nose. Florêncio still looking calm. Florêncio just sat down because of a straight right. Good knee to the body. Florêncio turning things over, putting Adreani on the cage. Looking for that takedown. Good defense by Adreani, already going for that back. Florêncio trying to stay still. Adreani, very good technique. Going for that back once again. He's going for that.
Nice. Florêncio is trying to go for a takedown. Adreani is using a very good defense.
Very good defense by Adreani.
He moves a lot. It's very hard to take a fighter down who moves a lot.
Ooh, nice judo throw by Adreani.
Beautiful.
He's already he tried to go for an arm triangle there, I believe. Both athletes. Nice, good knee by Adreani. Florêncio ending this first round on Adriani's back.
He's trying to put the hooks, but I don't think he'll be able to.
Going for that takedown. Adriano defending very well. Another beautiful
takedown.
That's it for the first round.
Beautiful.
First round is in the books here at
Future
MMA 10.
What intense first round.
Thiago, first round is in the books. What can we say?
I believe Adreani was a better fighter. He took the back. He was dangerous. He put the arm across twice, so in a very dangerous position. He almost got the choke. So and he connected the best strikes when the fight was standing. So I believe Adreani won that round.
Exactly. And as you can see in the replay, that's brought to you by Flex Power. Adreani, good judo throws, good pressure on the ground, moved himself very well. Let's see in the eyes of Thiago Pamplona, one round up for Adreani, and if Florêncio listens correctly to his corners and if the strategy is right, he could make a comeback in the second round.
Yeah, he has everything he needs to make the comeback. He's very good in the infight, but Adreani is not taking the infight. He's putting the fight down. He's taking the fight down, and he doesn't want to exchange.
Exactly. Reminding everyone that Future MMA is brought to you by Private Internet Access. Always use protection. Flex Power. Get moving. Stay moving. Kluma. Bravo QA. And Dia Media. First round is up. Now we head to the second round. Let's see what we will have for the second round. First round, very good. Good movement. Both athletes
very good.
Showing a lot of will to take this W home. So we can definitely expect another good round. Adreani up one, and let's see if we can take also the second.
Neither of the fighters seem to be gassed out, so they're probably going to give everything in the second round as well.
Florêncio is really surprising me. I mean, he had good defense on the ground, good grappling defense, which is really hard to see. I mean, he was putting his hands in the right place. He was moving his chin the right way. Adreani attacking. I mean, good
nice
beginning
right
by
hand.
Florêncio. Adreani took that like a man. That was a right cross that was heavy.
That was a heavy punch.
Adriano walking forward, looking for that stiff jab. Those right hands are always landing. Florêncio is connecting those hands very well, and Adreani can't be taking that kind of punishment because we already saw him wobble twice. Ooh. Another right hand, like I just said. He's connecting that right hand at the perfect time. Adreani can't be taking, he's got to move that left hand up. He can't be taking that kind of punishment, Thiago.
It may be what he needs to win that fight. That right hand is definitely connecting.
We can already see some blood shedding from Adriani's nose. And I mean, when your nose is bleeding, it's starting to swell. So,
and it bothers you a lot.
Yes, it bothers you. Your breathing is not as it was before. So, I mean, Florêncio definitely has an advantage in my eyes in the beginning of the second round, which surprises me. Good right hand by Adriani. Nice body kick. Looks like he felt that, Thiago.
But he's saying he
did it. Nice head kick by Adriani. You know what? Like people say, when you say you didn't feel it, you definitely felt it.
Yes, exactly.
Adriani, another counter right. Florêncio still walking forward. He's looking for that right hand, Thiago.
The guys are enjoying the first fight.
Good body kick by Adriani, and these guys are just banging it out here in the center of the decagon at Future MMA 10. Adriani looking busy. Florêncio still walking forward. Nice body kick by Adriani. He's counting that right. He's counting that leg kick right when he walks in.
That body kick is connecting.
Yes, and that that's something that you can't be taking the entire round. That's going to gas you out. Adriani, it doesn't seem like that nose is bothering him too much, but that can be something that could be a problem as we speak of long terms. Adriani keeps walking forward, but Florêncio not afraid of countering with that right hand. Nice left hand by Adriani. Adriani can't be walking forward like that, attempting that flying knee.
Ooh, nice left hand by Adriani.
Adriani, beautiful left hand.
He's using very well the left hand and the left leg. Nice leg kick again.
Florêncio trying to move in circles inside the decagon so he doesn't get caught with his back in the cage. Looking for that takedown. Nice. He actually shot that really well. Another knee to the body by Florêncio. Good left hand. Nice right hand by Adriani. Adriani's feeling, he smells that blood, man. He wants that finish.
Florêncio looks wobbled and he looks tired already.
Exactly. He's gassing. He's been gassing out from the middle of this round.
Those kicks kill your cardio. They kill your gas tank.
And he's perfectly timing them. He's kicking that body right when he walks in. So the impact doubles. Florêncio trying to keep that left hand busy. Adriani walking forward, looking for that body kick because he knows the body kick is working.
It's the third time that he tries that flying knee.
Exactly.
Let's see if he can connect it.
When you see Florêncio putting his head down too much and getting tired, that flying knee can be able to connect very well. Another body kick and countering with that right hand.
Florêncio's right hand is very dangerous.
Yes, exactly. That's the hand that's been connecting this entire time. Good exchange of punches in the middle of the decagon. Both athletes willing to throw bombs here at São Paulo.
Adriano looks very confident now.
Yes, good 1-2s.
He seems to have found the distance, but sometimes when you are too confident, you get surprised.
Florêncio looking a little sloppy now, attempting that takedown. If Adriani defends that the correct way, he might end up in a good position, like he just did.
Ooh.
And he's going for that choke attempt.
He's going for the anaconda choke.
He has to get closer to Florêncio's
nice defense.
Another good defense, like we said before. Florêncio already in the back. Trying to go for the finish. Things turning around in an amazing way here.
One hook already, trying to put the second hook.
Adriani already trying to flip over, but Florêncio being very wise. Flipping over with him. 2 hooks in.
2 hooks in. That's it.
Adriani trying to fight hands, but Florêncio is on top, mounted, both hooks in, and raining down bombs. Adriani can't be taking that kind of pressure.
Adreani is not fighting back.
Exactly.
Oh, he has
That's the end of the second round.
10 seconds
10-second bell has rung. Doesn't look like it's going to go much from there. Still punching. Florêncio trying to keep busy.
Wow.
Thiago.
Very busy second round.
A totally different second round from the first round, I believe. What can we say about the second round? I mean, it might actually be a hard round to say who won. It was really different.
It was a very close round. Florêncio he dominated the fight most of the time, but Florêncio connected some good strikes, and he was effective on the ground too. So I honestly don't know who should I give this round. I'll leave it to the judges. As you can see, those right hands of Florêncio connecting very well.
You see, and countering, Adriano is always countering with 1-2s. That body kick that's been landing the entire round, the entire fight actually, as you can see. This replay that's brought to you by Private Internet Access shows that very well. Another body kick that landed, another body kick. So he's being very conscious. He saw, and it looks like the doctor's in the cage, and he's checking on Adriani's shoulder. So we might have a dislocated shoulder for Adriani. Maybe that's why he was giving up his back in the end of the second round.
Maybe.
So
Maybe his shoulder
let's see
popped
what the
out.
doc has to say. You know, if this fight ends because Adriani can't continue, it's going to be, you know, something unexpected. But Adriani's back on his feet. Looks like we have a fight. So, like we were saying, Thiago, first round was pretty easy to say that went Adriano's way. Second round, a little bit more difficult. Let's see what the third round has to offer us. Cage is closed. Let's see what's going to happen, Thiago.
Danilo Adreani looks good. He doesn't look very tired, but Florêncio, he looks exhausted already.
Yes, exactly. And he gassed out pretty quick because he didn't look that tired in the first round. I would say from the middle of the second round to the end, he gassed out a little.
And he's putting everything he's got on his gloves.
You know, that might be a reflex of what his corner said.
See,
you know?
every punch he tries to land are very powerful.
And you know, and that's not a good strategy to follow sometimes, especially if you're already gassed out. You know, if you're throwing all the power you have at the end of a punch, that's gonna make your gas tank be the size of a jelly bean. So, nice hand by Florêncio. Adriano looks different in this third round. Doesn't look so active. He's not moving head or shoulders.
Yes, exactly.
Nice, another body kick.
He was moving heads. He was trying to close the angles, but he's not doing anymore.
Nice leg kick by Adriani. Always trying to do those leg kicks when Florêncio walks in. Florêncio, he can see that Adriani's different. He's going for those lefts and rights with hopes that they'll land.
In the second round, Adriani was using head movement very well.
A sloppy takedown defense attempt by Adriani, trying to do the same thing he did in the first and second rounds, but Florêncio was smart about it.
Again.
That right hand is being very dangerous for Florêncio. Adriani can't be taking that kind of damage. Adriani with his back on the cage doesn't look too well. Florêncio knows that this might be the end, so he's trying to put everything he has to the end of those punches.
Yeah, definitely something happened to Adriani in the end of the second round. He's not the same man that fought 2 rounds ago.
Exactly. Maybe, you know, psychologically, that shoulder might have affected him, as you saw the doctor taking a look at it. As we can see,
maybe he's still in pain. I don't know exactly what happened, so it's hard to say.
We can see that he's not using both hands. He's only using leg kicks.
Nice kick once
Looks
again.
like Florêncio felt and he's going for that body. You know, very wise. Good elbow by Adriani. Another good elbow. You know, a lot of fighters forget about that elbow, Thiago.
That elbow, when you are close, it's very, very effective, especially if you want to open cuts.
Exactly. That's a sharp knife if you're throwing those elbows from such short distance. Adriani can't be taking that kind of damage here in the third round. He already good left hand. Another body kick. Looks like Florêncio felt it. Adriani smelling that blood. He has to keep moving. He can't release the pressure. Florêncio walking back already in a defensive manner.
Adriani definitely smelled the blood. He's go.
Nice takedown by Florêncio. Adriani
nice reverse by Adriani.
Good takedown defense by Adriani, being very smart. Nice leg kick by Adriani. Florêncio looks like a man that doesn't have any more hope in the end of this third round. Adriani walking forward. Nice head kick by Adriani. Adriani still walking forward.
Oh, he's definitely feeling the body shots.
We can see Florêncio walks back straight. He's crossing his legs. He's sloppy. He has to be very careful because Adriani is looking for this finish.
Florêncio is very worried about the body kick. So I believe if Adriani goes for the high kick, it is a certain knockout. It's a sure deal.
Exactly. Another takedown. Nice
Perfect
takedown
timing.
Florêncio.
Perfect
He caught that leg, hand to the face, going for the back. But, you know, he has to take this back because if Adriani ends up on top, it's a very dangerous position. Adriani, he's attempting that triangle choke. Adriani,
nice defense
training at Capital da Luta, he has to know how to defend a triangle. Florêncio's still attempting that triangle. Adriani wisely escaping from that triangle, ending up on top. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what kind of damage he can do. Adriani still on the mission, trying to take that back correctly. Florêncio trying to keep his back off the canvas so he still has some kind of mobility in his hips. Adriani trying to go for that arm, and he goes for that rear naked choke again. It's sinking in. Florêncio defending very well once again.
The thing is that Adreani only has one hook in. He's trying to put the second one.
Exactly, and he's trying to throw punches. He's trying to stay active. He wants that second hook in because that second hook might make the difference. Florêncio back up on his feet and throwing a beautiful knee. Adriani, nice takedown defense.
That looked very, very fun.
That's something that only somebody that trains every day knows how to do, Thiago.
Exactly.
10-second bout to the end of the third and final round here in the first bout of Future MMA 10. Adriani putting pressure on Florêncio on the cage. Fight is over.
Wow.
Thiago,
great
third final round. What can we say?
Great fight, first of all. That was a very, very, very good fight. I believe that Adriani won at least 2 rounds, so he must get the win home tonight.
I agree, Thiago. Two good rounds. Danilo Adriani doesn't look too well.
Wow, yes, he's in front of us right here.
He gassed out. He just sat involuntarily. He just sat his butt down. That's how much a fighter has to take inside of a cage.
And it's funny because in the beginning of the third round, we said that Adriani was looking better physically, and now he's exhausted right here. And Florêncio, he's okay,
Exactly.
Nothing happened. He's okay. He's walking. He was walking with his hands up, celebrating the victory.
And that shows how emotions can affect your performance and your cardio. As you can see in the replay that's brought to you by Flex Power, a lot of action during the entire fight. Both athletes leaving it all inside the cage. I got to hand it to you for being the first fight, opening the Future MMA 10 card.
Great fight.
Spectacular show.
Great fight.
Now we go to the judges' decision, and Tom Munoz will announce in a couple of seconds who will take the W home. Last Future MMA of the year. It's been 10 editions till today, and 2020 promises. Both athletes definitely gave it all they had, left everything that they had inside the cage, and professionally made weight. So they've been through the entire MMA journey successfully. And let's see what the judges saw and who, in the eyes of the judges, will get their hands raised here in a couple of seconds. There we see Adriani and Florêncio. Tom
E vamos ao resultado oficial do primeiro combate. O árbitro Anderson Ulisses interrompeu o combate, não. Os árbitros pontuaram após 3 rounds de 5 minutos. 29-28, 29-28 e 30-27, declarando o vencedor por decisão unânime, Danilo Adreani!
And there we have Danilo Adriani getting his hand raised, taking the win home, like Thiago himself said. 2 judges gave it 29-28 to Adriani. 1 judge gave it 30-27. Now we head to Tasso Doria, and let's see what Adriani has to tell Brazil and the world.
Danilo, apesar de uma pontuação dominante para você, a luta foi longe de ser fácil. Foi uma luta muito brigada. Ele sempre buscando a luta, apesar de momentos onde ele demonstrava muito cansaço. Ainda assim, no solo ele conseguia dar um berimbolo com você, dar giro. Conta pra mim como é que você está se sentindo após a situação que exigiu demais de você, né?
Sim, realmente. Foi uma luta muito dura.
It was a very tough
Tenho que
fight.
parabenizar o Adriano.
I gotta thank and congratulate
No
Adriano.
decorrer dessa luta na semana, aconteceram diversas coisas.
During the week, a lot
Eu
of
tive
things
que me
happened.
manter psicológico bom.
I had to keep
Pra
my
manter na luta.
mindset right for the
Teve
fight.
o fato do adiamento do evento, eu estava na
And
dieta.
then the event was
Então eu tive que perder
postponed,
muito peso.
so I had to lose a lot of
Muito
weight,
mais do que eu sou
a
acostumado.
lot more than I'm used to.
E eu acho que isso fez com que meu desempenho caísse um
So
pouco.
I think that's what made my performance not
Mas
be
eu
as
ainda
well.
tive o coração guerreiro aí.
Me
Me
tried
mantive
to
firme,
keep
tirei
my heart
forças
brave and
de onde eu não
be a
tinha.
warrior.
E consegui sair com a vitória.
And I came
Na
out
sua
with the
terceira
victory.
atuação aqui no Future, você não tem
fight
3
in the
vitórias,
Future,
porque na sua última atuação, obviamente,
you
a luta acabou sendo
didn't make
interrompida, a gente
3
não pode
wins because
prever
in your
também
last
como é que aquilo
performance,
terminaria,
you had to cut your
mas são
forehead and the
3
doctors had to
lutas,
stop the
3
fight.
atuações muito sólidas. O
But
que
three
dá pra
very
imaginar?
solid
2019 tá
performances.
terminando por aqui pro
So
Future, mas 2020 tá vindo por aí, né?
What
Tá
does
vindo com
2020
tudo.
have to offer?
Vocês vão ouvir falar muito de mim ainda.
Thank you guys. You're still gonna
Pois é,
hear a lot of
respira,
me.
descansa, se prepara que 2020 volta muito
Thank
muito
you.
mais, né?
Good rest. Good
Queria
Christmas.
agradecer minha equipe aí por todo o
I wanna
suporte.
thank all of
Meu
my team,
professor de boxe,
my
Mário
boxing
Aguilar,
teacher,
meu time Capital da Luta, Lucas
my
Mineiro.
team, Capital da Luta,
Tamo
Lucas
junto,
Mineiro.
valeu.
Com vocês, Danilo Adriani.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Danilo Adriani.